All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the FMF podcast.
Yes, sir.
Back in the building, man. I hope everybody doing well. The weather's starting to pick up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
We skipped spring. You know what I'm saying? The temperature only jumped like 50 degrees today here in Richmond, Virginia. It went from 60 to almost 100.
Quick. 102 in my car, bro.
Yo, it's ridiculous, man. So we hope y'all doing good out there. And with the summer coming, right, we was thinking about topics, and I told the fellas I want to touch on a financial topic. And now that, you know, people want to go out and start doing stuff, you got to start making more money.
Gotcha.
So the topic today is 3 ways to start making additional income.
Yeah.
So for our fellas out there, man, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to first be able to take care of yourself. And then secondly, after taking care of yourself, provide for your loved ones, your family, everything like that. So before we even get into like how to make the additional income, the first thing is you got to know why you want to make the money.
Let's go.
Yeah. You gotta know why you want to make the money, because if you just be like, yo, I just want to make money just to have it, you're gonna get the money and then you just gonna lax back up.
It's gonna be gone.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be gone. You're gonna just spend it. So the biggest thing that first I want to emphasize is, why do you want to make the money? All right. So just for y'all, like, what's some of the reasons why y'all want to make like additional income?
I just want to increase my capabilities. I want to increase what I'm already doing. I want to do it at a higher volume, or I want to do more of it. So I like making more money. One of my purposes, my main purpose with making money, is to be able to give back. Is to be able to provide, let's see, I want to be able to do things. I'd like the capability. I want to be able to actually help. I don't want to loan you money. I want to be able to, if you need it, I just can give it to you, like whatever. Like, I don't have to think about it. You know, I shouldn't have to think about $1,000, like, for real. I could just, boom.
Yeah, that ain't really no money for real. When you really think about it.
Nowadays, with inflation, really no money.
Not
I'm
no
telling
money.
you. But $1,000 goes a long way for somebody.
Absolutely.
Right? You know, so, and especially if it's additional. An additional 1,000, it's like whatever. It's cool, man, and it frees you up. I'm gonna plug y'all into this. Y'all go check out the episode on the AIM podcast with about money and mental health that me and this guy did.
Oh yeah.
Check
We
into
did that one.
We're
Yeah.
gonna put that link in the description.
Yeah.
So that's one of the primary reasons why I like to have additional income. Why would I make more money? Is to be able to help more.
Gotcha. That's what's up. What you got, G?
Man, I just want to work for myself. To get to a point where it's building enough capital where I can be able to be on my own. That's all I really care about. And secondly is to provide for a family. That's why I need extra income, man. That's what drives me.
Yeah.
Is to get me free and then get my family free.
Yeah.
That's it, man. And that kind of tie in with mine. So the main one is experiences. Like, I want to be able to experience things that the average person can't experience. Like, everybody go clubbing all the time. That's why it never appealed to me. Like, everybody go clubbing every single weekend at the same spots. I always wanted to own the club. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's always been my thing. Like, yo, y'all come to my club, you know? Or like, I have a private jet. Like, I always thought big, like my whole life. So the little small average things that most people do never really appealed to me. It was always the bigger things and the bigger experiences, traveling the world, going to different places, starting a bunch of different businesses in different states, being that like trendsetter or the jet setter, where it'd be like, yo man, what Paul at this time? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, you gone, you know what I'm saying? So I always wanted to have that man down. But we going live on YouTube right now, so that's why we fixing that right there. But and then the other reason, like G said, man, legacy, yo.
Yeah.
A legacy, man. I want the D-Berry name to hold weight over time. Like, I want that D-Berry name to be like, yo, like, man, oh, you a D-Bear? Oh man, yeah. You know, they the go-to people to get things done. And I just always wanted to be that person in my family that changed the trajectory of everybody that come behind us.
Facts.
So for me, that's the reason why I really want money. I don't really idolize money, but it's what the money could do for me and my family that I really care about. So, yo, what's up, FMF Mob? What's good, yo? Hey, I want to thank y'all for all the subscribers that we got. We clicked over 100 subscribers, but we looking, man, we need more support. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Make sure you like the videos and keep showing us support. Y'all take care. Before you even get into like getting the money and everything, you got to understand, why do you want to do it? So with that being said, we're going to get into the 3 topics, right? The first one is a side hustle. All right, so side hustles, that's like your Ubers, your Lyfts. Like you could do like freelance writing, anything that you work with like another company, or you could kind of conduct your own schedule. Those are things that really can help with far as making additional money and using it towards the things that you want to accomplish as far as your goals and dreams. And the reason why that's an important thing is not only can you make the additional money, but you could also manage your time with it as well.
Because you make your own schedule.
You make your own schedule. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So do y'all got any ideas of any other like freelance or any other like side hustles?
I'll tell you what, man, a side hustle, the best side hustles that I ever had came from skills I already have. If it's a skill I already have, how can I monetize this? If it's something that I do and I do well, somebody else needs that. And what is great about a side hustle is that's how most businesses are formed. Like, do what you love. Do what you love, do what you're good at, make money from it, make it official, and then it's like, yo, like, it's a no-brainer, you know? So yeah, side hustle, look at what you already do, what you do well. Could be a hobby, or it could just be a skill that you've developed. A lot of people start off side hustles. When I think of side hustles, I think of under the table payment.
Oh, you think?
I do.
That's definitely.
You know what I mean? Like, you can give me a couple dollars, I'll do it for you. You know? So when I think of side hustles, normally it starts off as the landscaping, like let me cut your grass, trim your hedges.
That's a good side hustle. Yeah.
If you could do something of that sort, especially because, like we said, it's hot out here. You could tend somebody's pools. And if you're doing something like that, you're around people with money. That's
true. Yeah.
You know, you can tend people's pools. You can I see a lot of people doing their hand car wash, like to do the detail car washing. And these are all things that I've done at an early age to make some money. And they all proved worthy, proved valuable. I made money doing these things. So that's why those are easy to get into. If you already got a lawnmower, because you already got to cut your grass, take that lawnmower up the neighborhood. Who else needs their grass cut? You know? Pretty much. You could walk around, and other than the gas and the lawnmower, there's no expense and no overhead. That is all you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You get a cheap I mean, shoot.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you get a cheap lawnmower easily at Lowe's or something. You gotta get the best one. Yeah. They got electric jumps out there. Honestly, some people ain't paying attention to it. They like, as long as it get cut, and you charge $30, $40, $50, you done made back the lawnmower in a day if you got the right people in one day.
You can get you a riding lawnmower.
Yeah.
You knock a yard out in 20 minutes, yo. And actually, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all a couple of like the side jobs I did. So
what you got?
Oh, you still here? You ain't subscribed yet? Hit that button, my man. Hit that button to subscribe.
My dad used to have like a group home, so I used to do recreational therapy. And basically all I did was some of the kids in like the group homes, or that was like foster kids, my job was just to take them off for like 2 hours, get them tired, and send them back home so they could go home and relax. That's pretty much what I was doing. Yeah, so I did that. Of course I did like the landscaping. I used to do bar backing for a club. And then I what was the other thing I did, man? I did like a bunch of little miscellaneous stuff because I've always been a little handy.
Yeah.
So I always like would go like fix light fixtures and different things like that. And people would just pay me money to do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even ask. They just would give me money to do it. So that's like a few of like the little side hustles I had. What some of the ones y'all had?
Man, my side hustle turned into my business, like he explained.
Exactly.
I went a whole nother route in optometry. So it ain't nothing to do with fitness. ain't got nothing to do with fitness. But it was always a side hustle that I liked, and I guess got thrown into it. It's just people say, I'll pay you. I was like, all right. I thought it was a joke until they actually sent me cash out. So I was like, all right, let's turn this into something that can be real. So it's right. You got to find something that you're already good at, or something that you're passionate about that you already do, maybe on an everyday basis, or something that you don't mind sharing the information about, and just turn that into a side hustle. That's easy, and I don't want to hear about nobody saying they ain't got no time. We can break down the time frames. You got plenty of time somewhere.
Ain't it?
You got the time somewhere.
Plan your day out, yo.
Yeah.
If you really plan your day out, you'll realize you always got time.
Always.
You always got time. I don't care how busy you are. For the things you really want to do, you always got time for it. So, yeah, don't use that excuse.
I can't stand that excuse.
And for a side hustle, man, it's really like even if it's not something that you love, it's still a skill that you could develop that you see a need for. So a lot of people need organization for their businesses. If you get Excel certified, or like you learn how to organize files, and know how to copy, how to write. Like we was just discussing, we need somebody to do captions. We just discussed that.
Yeah,
we need somebody to do captions. Anybody watching, comment if y'all do captions. We need somebody to do captions for our videos. Reach a wider audience. It's deaf people that watch YouTube, and they got to read the caption. Okay, so. Come on, man. Right there. That's it.
That's big money.
I just created a side hustle for you.
Gave to you.
I just created one for you. So focus on the skill that is needed out here, and you can acquire that skill and put your services out there.
Absolutely, man. So we discussed side hustle / side business. The next one, man, and this is where it really tap into the finance. Investments. Learning to invest. So now what we talking about dividend investing. So for those that don't know, basically what a dividend is in investment terms is that you invest in a company, and because you invested in that company, every either yearly, semi-annually, quarterly, monthly, however that company is set up, they'll pay you a certain amount for X amount of shares that you have. So like, let's say for example, you invest in such and such company, and you put up so much money that you get one share of that company. Right. And with that one share, every quarter they'll say, hey, you know what? We'll give you 15 cents for every share that you have with us. That's a way to start generating money just through investment. Because now not only are you investing in a company, and we always invest with the idea of growth. So not only is your money growing through the investment, but now you're also making money quarterly, monthly, semi-annually, passively as well by investing. So you got companies that pay out monthly, and most of those companies are called REITs, real estate investment trust companies. So make sure y'all do your research. This is not financial advice, by the way. We want to make sure I let that be known. But you do your research on those companies. But basically, these are companies that, because of how they're structured, they have to pay out every single month dividends. Because basically how a dividend works also is shareholders have to vote that yes, we'll be paying dividends this quarter or this month, or no, we won't be. So if the shareholders continuously vote yes, which if you do your research on these companies, you can look at their track record on like, oh, you know what? They never missed a dividend payment over the span of 10 years. This is a solid company to invest in if I want to make sure I'm getting money from this company. So you got these companies that you can look up their history, but in particular with the REITs, they have to pay out their shareholders or else they suffer tax consequences. So they're definitely highly more likely to pay out their shareholders because they don't want to suffer tax consequences for not paying out a certain amount of money to their shareholders. So these REITs are definitely things you want to look into. There's a lot of upstart tech companies that you could go and invest in, and they pay out dividends on a more consistent basis, like monthly or quarterly, that you could go look into as well. And the thing with the tech companies though is you on like a roller coaster ride a lot of time with them. Yeah. So, but if you're the type person that has a high risk tolerance, that might be a good investment because you're getting dividends more often, and they usually pay out higher dividends as well too. Okay. So looking into some of those things as well.
4, 3, 2, yeah, go and chill, yeah. Man, y'all watching this video, man. You ain't subscribed yet? Man, you got about 5 more seconds to go and subscribe. I'm finna show this person right here, man. Hey, subscribe to this channel, man. We got work to do. All right, let's get back to it.
Is a great thing. Bonds. A lot of people not aware that a lot of bonds. Stocks and bonds. So not only are you planning for the long term with these investments, but you could also make money in the short term as well. So when you look at like $1,000 and how many shares you could get of a company, you might be like, you know what, like, oh, that's not really a lot, right? Because that might give you, and I'm just throwing out numbers here, that might pay you like $10, $12 every quarter for your money.
There ain't no money.
But now you turn that $1,000 into 10,000. That 12 become 120 now, and then you add another zero to it. That 12 become 1,200. If you got money and you know what to put your money into, you could start investing in some of these companies, and these companies pay your bills.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? These companies pay your bills if you got like $100,000, which the average ordinary person doesn't have. But if you started saving up and you started investing in certain things, and then once you get to a certain amount, you know what to do with your money. Yeah. You could invest in these certain things, and now these investments are paying your bills. A lot of the rich and wealthy is living off of interest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of the rich and wealthy is living off of interest. They living off of dividends. They not really touching their money. Because not only, if you can invest in something and that pay you $1,200 a quarter, let's say it pay you $1,200 a quarter, what could y'all do with $1,200 every 3 months? You know what I'm saying?
A lot.
Think about all the bills you could pay. That's most people, that'll pay about your car note for about, 3 months. Yeah. So when that money come in, you just pay your car note for the next 3 months. You don't got no car note you got to worry about.
Big facts. Big facts.
So knowing what to do with the money that you have is a big thing. So we got bonds. Bonds pay out semi-annually. So that's another thing to look into. And it's different investments that you can make that can start generating income and generating money for you. So that's a big one that I really wanted to touch on. And
get in too right now because the market is down.
Oh man,
the market is down.
I've seen none but red.
That's red, bro.
I've been so tempted to like just temper myself with investing.
Right now,
I've been spending money like every week. I've been spending money like every week investing in stuff. So, but that was a great point.
That's a good second tip though.
Yeah, exactly. The third one. And this is a big hitter one right here, man. And this is one I'm still doing a lot of research on. Option trading. If y'all not familiar with option trading, to put it as basic as I can, option trading is betting on if a stock or the stock market is gonna go up or if it's gonna go down. Right. So you got people that it's called calls and puts. Basically, what options are is you buy a call if you think the stock market is going to go up. You buy a put if you think the stock market is going to go down. It gets a little bit deeper. I might have to come back and do another video and like really break it down and maybe invite somebody, because I know a few people personally that really invest in this, and they can really break it down and they can talk to you about their experiences. But I know people personally and I've seen it, and I've been thinking about getting into it. It's a little bit more tougher for me because I got other things.
You got things to handle.
Right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got things to handle
right now, man.
And not only that, because of the field that I'm in, it's a little bit harder to maneuver in that field. Okay. But for option trading, basically it's gambling. That's why I put that down at the bottom as the last. True. But it's strategic gambling to me. And basically what you're doing is you watching how the market go. Like it's been people saying, yo, the market's gonna go down for a while. And those people that bet on the market going down been making a killing, yo.
Really?
Tens of thousands. I know people personally that made about $70,000 last year just through option trading.
Gosh.
Just through option trading. Now let me preface that I know people that lost $40,000 in option trading as well. So it's a gamble, but it's something I definitely suggest, especially younger people that's a little bit more aggressive with their money, aggressive with their investing.
Because you got low risk.
It's low risk, man.
All you got is you.
You know what I'm saying? And you can start off with smaller amounts.
Right.
You don't got the dependents that you could you could $5,000 loss, that ain't gonna be that much if it's just you. But now if you got a family, you got a wife. Wife like, yo, what happened to that $5,000? You gotta explain it to her.
By yourself, ooze and noodles and peanut butter and jelly, so you get yourself back up.
Exactly, man. But basically what you're doing is you're studying the market. And the premise of this this topic is really to just share with everybody, like, yo, you need to start studying. Whether you're doing like a side hustle and you working on your craft or whatever that side hustle is, so you can start making more money off your side hustle. Right. Whether it's investments and learning what investment you should invest in, and is it a good investment, and how much in dividends they paying out, and you know, start researching. And then also with option trading, far as just studying like how the market goes, how does a call work, how does a put work, margin, which I highly suggest people stay away from. Basically, margin is a platform loaning you money so you can go invest in what you want to invest. The problem with a loan is you got to pay that back at some time. And if you lost the money, they coming after you for that. You know what I'm saying? You still got to pay it. And if you don't pay it back, they shutting all your stuff and they taking all your stuff. So stay away from options unless you know exactly what you're doing. But you got to go out here. You got to start studying, man. There's so many ways to go out here and make money. That is no reason for us. We talk about all the time. It's no reason to be broke, man, when there's so much at our hands. It's just the fact of, do you want to take the time out? Do you want to research? Do you want to educate yourself? And then are you going to implement it and take action to go do what you want to do, man? To go out here and live your dreams, man. It's not even just frustrating. It's just like we got so much opportunity out here, man.
We limit ourselves.
And we limit ourselves. We think this box is all that we have. You know what I'm saying? We think a job is just all that we have. You know what I'm saying? We think our city is the furthest we could go. It's so much more, man, we can go out here and do. And it's just about taking those chances, educating yourself, and then doing it. Like, just do it, yo. Like, yo, so what if you lose a little bit of money? So what if you lose a little bit of sleep or whatever, man? You can make the sleep back up. You can make the money back up, but you can't get your time back. And every time you keep pushing your goals and your dreams and everything off, you only hurting yourself. You only hurting yourself, man. Let's go out here, man. Cause I'm not just talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself too.
I feel inspired.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, like, yo, let's go out here. Let's make it happen, man. You can use the side hustle to go and put it into the investment. And then as your investments grow, you go ahead and dabble a little bit into the options and just keep expanding. And we'll do another follow-up episode some other time about some more additional ways to make additional income. But I just wanted to touch on those three basic ones because those are ones that really don't require a lot of money to like get started on. I like that. So I just want to just share that with y'all, man. And do y'all got any other takeaways or anything y'all want to add?
You said it all. You preached today. You didn't hear much of us today. You was preaching today. You gave it to us. That was good.
Man. I've been seeing the financial videos been a little down on them views. We need to get these financial views up because this is how we use the finances to fund the passions and the dreams and to get the goals, man. So I'm trying to educate y'all and give y'all nuggets so y'all can take these things and go out here and use them for yourselves to better your lives. So y'all make sure y'all comment. Also, if y'all want us to do go a little bit deeper, y'all know I love my also. If y'all want us to go deeper on these topics, man, I need at least 30 likes on this video. And then comment down at the bottom which topic would you like us to go deeper on?
Okay.
Yeah.
Whether it's the option trading, whether it's the investments, whether it's the side hustles. Let us know which one you want us to go deeper on. But I'm not talking about another one until we get 30 likes on this video.
I like it. I like it, man. He already said one thing. You need to start tapping into some of these finance videos. And we have fun on this channel. As you see, we made, you know, a little gossip stuff every once in a while, but this main channel was made to better men in the finance and the fitness and our mindset. So take these nuggets real serious. These are things that we've learned about, and I don't believe that you can learn from any person from any age. So everybody's been through something. So one of these things that we've gone through that y'all probably ain't gone through yet, you can learn real quick, so you don't have to get those bumps and bruises and go over that stuff, man. That's why we have this channel here to better us as men, man. That's what we have it for.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so go and tap into these videos. Stop playing around.
Stop playing.
Absolutely, man. So with that being said, that's it for this episode. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, man. We got a lot more great things coming. We got our 1-year anniversary coming up soon.
Appreciate all y'all rocking with us.
So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, all that great stuff. We'll catch up with y'all later. Peace.
Yes, sir.